Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, or whatever the case may be. My name is Marcus, and I am the host of the Black Brazil Today YouTube channel, as well as the blackbraziltoday.com blog, where I analyze Brazil from the perspective of race. What would you say if I told you a single dish could tell you the story of your roots? What if I told you that food could heal, empower, and even connect different peoples across continents? This is a description of the journey of João Diamante, a Brazilian man from the favelas of Rio de Janeiro to the heart of West Africa. A chef, a change maker, and a man reclaiming history, one plate at a time. Stick with me as we explore a trip that Joao will never forget. João Diamante, as he is known, was born in João Augusto Santos Batista in 1991 in Brazil's center of African culture, Salvador, Bahia. João didn't grow up dreaming of haute cuisine. João was raised in Rio de Janeiro's Andarari complex, facing daily struggles such as poverty, violence, and limited opportunities. But all of this started to change at the age of 17 during his mandatory military service. Being assigned as a cook for a Navy admiral, Joao soon discovered his hidden passion, cooking. From there, his journey took off. He pursued formal studies in the area of gastronomy, where his talent earned him an opportunity at the Les Jules Verne, the restaurant located inside the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, under the guidance of the legendary chef Alain Ducasse. But soon after, Joao would make a bold decision. Instead of staying in France, he chose to return home. His mission was bigger than simply fine dining. He wanted to provoke change. In 2016, Joao founded Diamantes na Cozinha, meaning diamonds in the kitchen. Much more than a culinary school, it's a social movement. The program trains people from underserved communities in cooking, hospitality, and entrepreneurship. Under Joao's guidance, students receive food, stipends, and hands-on experience. In a short period of time, over 3,500 lives have already been transformed. In 2024, Joao opened Diamante Gastro Bar, a restaurant that is staffed largely with his graduates. Here, Joao elevates undervalued ingredients, proving that fine dining isn't necessarily about luxury, but rather knowledge and heart. Joao's efforts and impact haven't gone unnoticed. In 2024, he received the coveted Champions of Change Award from the world's 50 best restaurants, honoring his dedication to social transformation through gastronomy. In Joao's view, his journey wasn't just about the future, it was also about understanding the past. After taking a DNA test, Joao discovered that most of his ancestry can be traced back to Costa da Mina in modern-day Benin, located in West Africa. This discovery sparked a new chapter. In a documentary series called Origins, meaning origins, Joao traveled to Benin to reconnect with his roots. From bustling markets in Cotonou to sacred ceremonies in Ouidah, Joao explored the foods, stories, and traditions that shaped his ancestors. In his explorations, he came across a key discovery, Acarajé. Known in Benin as Acará, this fried bean fritter crossed the ocean centuries ago. In Brazil, it became a sacred food tied to the Candomblé religion and the Orisha Iansan. The bean fritter plays a key role in both Beninese and Brazilian cuisine. For Brazilians, as well as foreigners visiting Brazil, acarajé is well known and it's a loved taste of Brazil. But it's more than that. It was also a symbol of survival. Many Black women, past and present, have supported their families or even bought their freedom from slavery by selling acarajé. For João, this connection was personal. It connected his grandmother's kitchen to his ancestral past. Inspired by his journey while in Benin, João created a signature dish that he called Origin, a fusion of Beninese ingredients with Brazilian soul. Smoked fish, yam puree, spicy tomato sauce, toasted okra, and a plantain vinaigrette. It was not just food, it's history, it's resistance, it's identity. João calls it soul food, nourishment that feeds both the body and the spirit. Also on his visit to Ouidah, João would learn about the Agudas. This was a group of descendants of former slaves and slave traders who returned from Brazil in the 18th century. João went to the historic Door of No Return, which is known as a symbol of the Trnsatlantic Slave Trade. He also discovered the local version of feijoada, another popular Brazilian dish made with black beans, rice, and pieces of pork and beef. The feijoada made in Benin by the Agudas is distinctly different from the Brazilian one. Back at his restaurant, Joao would reconnect with his mother, Eligis Santos, and the two reflected on their migration from Salvador Bahia and the culinary traditions of their Black family. Throughout his trip, Joao reflected on how food carries energy, the touch of the hands that prepare it, the traditions passed down through generations, the rituals behind every bite. He witnessed ceremonies honoring the ancestors, where food isn't just sacred, but a bridge to those who came before. As Joao stated, to understand our future, we must understand our past. He returned from Benin not just with new recipes, but with a renewed purpose: to honor Black history, to uplift his community, to keep our stories alive through every dish he serves. From Rio to Benin, from survival to celebration, João Diamante has taken it upon himself to redefine what it means to be a chef. Along the way, he's not just changing menus, he's changing lives. If you were inspired by Joao's story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who believes in the power of food to heal and connect. And remember, behind every dish, there's a story worth telling.